How to make liquor infusions, the complete guide. Infusing flavors can be as easy and uncomplicated as infusing one spirit like gin with some juniper berries or thyme leaves before adding it to tonic water along with lime juice and ice cubes. However, if you're craving something much bolder, then take on an infusion challenge. You're about to learn everything you need to know about the art of making infusions. We will show you how easy it can be for you to make your liquor infusions at home with some simple supplies readily available in most grocery stores. We'll go over the guide and steps on making these delicious-tasting homemade infusions that will impress your friends. Infusions work well in simple drinks like pairing them with tonic water and lime, but you can also use them to round out a more intricate, complex cocktail. The only limit is your imagination. The complete guide to infusing drinks. 1. Know your grades alcohol. With so many varieties of alcohol, it can be hard to decide your base choice. When choosing the right one for you and what you're hoping to extract from ingredients in infusions, always consider how high proof in alcohol is when deciding which ones are best suited for infusion purposes. Vodka. When you want to infuse food such as bacon and oatmeal, all that's really needed is just an ample amount of good old-fashioned vodka. Gin. Gin is often considered the first love of people who like cocktails. Tequila. Tequilas are strong and have a very bold flavor to them. Rum. Rum is also very simple to understand and comes in various forms. Brandy. There are undoubtedly high-quality brandies, which are quite fruity that go well with infusions. Whiskey, Scotch, and bourbon. Whiskey is a name that has many things inside it, from the alcohol made to age in wooden barrels, to some that are distilled and aged in steel barrels. There's a lot that goes in a whiskey. 2. Know your base ingredients. There are foods you can add as your base. Fruits and berries. Nuts. Dried fruits. Spices. Vegetables, roots, herbs, and flowers. 3. Infusing the drinks. Here are the steps on how you will infuse your drinks. Preparation. Now that you've got all your ingredients lined up, it's time to combine them in a jar. Add the items from our ingredient list and transfer them into an alcohol base before placing everything inside a mason jar. Remember to close the lid on top and keep it refrigerated for optimal flavor preservation. Shaking or mixing. Sometimes you need to shake the jar, but be careful not to break it. Once in a while, taste your infusion and see how well it's coming along. Waiting period. Good things come to those who wait, but not always. The infusion must be at its peak before you can enjoy it the way that's intended, and instead of waiting a week or two for your drink to age properly, infusing with dried fruits will give you more time. Straining and filtering. Then, let's strain the concoction. Now that you've strained the concoction, it's time to enjoy. Sit back and relax with your friends as everyone enjoys themselves. Infusions are a great way to experiment with new flavors, and they can be made as simple or complicated as you want. Now that we have some basic ideas for crafting your first infusions, get creative and think about matching flavors to the liquor of your choice. There are no rules when making these concoctions, so be daring and experiment by mixing different fruits in order to match the taste you're looking for. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to Advanced Mixology. Stay updated on our latest videos by clicking the notification bell button.